Y'all said keep going and make this a series, so here we are. So here's BGC 6, secrets, rumors, tea, all that good stuff. So allegedly, this is the season where production was like, oh, fights get us viewers. So if you notice, a lot of times when they get into a physical altercation, they didn't get sent home afterward. I ain't gonna lie, this is the first time I got put onto this, but apparently this woman named Stacey Williams, she was hired as a decoy for Brenna Murray, and her job was to act as if she was gonna be on a new season to distract people from finding out who the real cast was. And in return, she would be offered as a replacement on season 6. Now, I'm not sure if this is her or not. This is just a profile picture on the page. I also found this old interview online of her basically explaining everything, how she was working at Brenna Murray and all types of secrets. But I kind of take it with a grain of salt because the Twitter page, you know, she exposing BGC 7 girls and it's like them girls not on the show. So, but at the same time, it's not like that's just not something Oxygen would do. Allegedly, Jessica would get fined a lot for not doing what production wanted her to do. You know, she didn't want to be a production plant, and that's why to this day, she wants nothing to do with BGC. A lot of girls this season want nothing to do with BGC. That's why we never see them again. I'm sure y'all heard of this one, but Jennifer did not decide to go home. She was actually set up by production because she got into her production assistant. So production was like, I bet Nikki, Wilma, Lauren, get this girl up out of here. And they just let them do whatever. Also, a lot of people don't talk about this, but Nikki and Jennifer used to get into it bad on Ustream. Like, they was on some, when I see you at the reunion, it's on site. And then once they got to the reunion, they was like hugging, which is cool. You know, I get it, people make up, but they used to get into some things. Also, Jay was in the house a lot longer than was shown on TV. It was portrayed as if she was there for like a day or two. She was actually there for like a week. But like I said, I get it. If I live like 30 minutes from the house, I'll go home too. But also speaking of Jade, I heard that altercation where Corey at the reunion was like a setup. Production basically was like, listen, we'll throw you a little money, you know, we'll give you a little something if you go on stage and do this. And she did, which, you know, it's nothing factual for it, but it kind of makes sense. It's like everybody was throwing cake and it's just like, why you do that? Another big rumor out there is that Ashley apparently attacked Shar at the reunion because Natalie said so, and Natalie said, like, if you do this, we will be friends. First hearing it, you're like, nah, but it's actually not far-fetched. After Sydney mushed Shar into next week after calling her an administrative assistant, Ashley jumped into it. And a lot of people don't remember that. Ashley also told Sydney, like, bro, while you was doing it, I got in. I was like, dude. And Sydney was like, oh my God, I love you. And after that, Ashley and Natalie was cool. I remember a long time ago, when I tell you I need to forget stuff, but Natalie went on this whole rant against all the people in BGC. And Ashley was included in that as well. She even said they got into a physical altercation where they was like international, and that's how they became, you know, not cool. Now, she deleted all those tweets. This tweet was still there. So when I think about it, that rumor really not far-fetched. Speaking of Ashley, Corey and her got into it like multiple times. Like the first round was that opening fight scene, in which you can kind of see them scuffling a little bit. Second round, which you can't really see, but you got to pay attention to, was after Corey pushed her. Ashley tried to run up and Jessica was holding her back. But if you look in the trailer, they kind of boot the boot. And which that's what led to the moment we all know where Ashley walked up on this girl and just hit her. Which kind of makes sense. But yeah, that's all I got. If you know some more stuff, drop in the comment section below. And you know, this is just a little kiki. You know, this is just for fun. I got to start doing disclaimers now.